Hello everyone, this is Majid and Shazam Azam, right there on the shirt. Today we're going to build a LEGO Mindstorm NXT Robot and program it.
Are you ready? You know it. Your robot's not even following the track, man. I'm trying my best, alright? Come on, it doesn't even work. You didn't program it. Oh yeah? Well, watch this. You're in robotics and I'm better than you at this. I'm in arts. Branch blocks. They sort of work similar to any other, what's wrong with me? Code. Text based code. Their items, their if statements, their joint statements. Joint sort of works like, I don't know. I can cut that out.
This might be the first of a series of different making videos. Today we're going to build the LEGO Mindstorm Robot, then we're going to program it using MS Robotics Studio, which we're only using because it's a Microsoft product, not because it's good, but and finally we're going to test it and troubleshoot it. So let's get started. Let's do it. So we've come up to step 8 on the manual, which we did before we started shooting, and we have our 3 main pieces ready to plug in together that Shazam is going to show you. Let's see how that's.
You want to hear the snap, that means everything's good to go. And there's a piece over here which locks the 2 motors together, so you just plug that in. And there, so it's nice and fitted. There we go. We're ready to go. The motors are good.
So that turns out to be step number 9 in the manual, and we've got that done. Always have a partner with you or a friend, so that not only is it more fun and exciting, but one person can sort the pieces and lay them out nicely, while the other person can keep building. What do you think about that, Shazam Azam?
You better not give me the sucky job, buddy.
It's not a sucky job. Anyway, let's go to the next step of building the LEGO Mindstorm. So we're done with the second phase of building the robot. Now it's a pretty straightforward process, but the thing we need to know in order to make it straightforward is that this manual right here is very, very detailed and very well laid out. So make sure to follow it all the way and not try to jump the gun and try to do it your own self. So basically, keep the manual close at hand and don't try to jump the gun like Shazam does. He's very impatient. Yo, let's go to the third process and complete this robot before we program it. Elaborating on our last point about the instruction manual, always remember, as a third tip, that the instruction manual is to scale. So if you're looking for a piece, remember to line it up with the instruction manual so you know it's the correct piece. This works especially in the case of the pieces that are longer, need to measure their length. So those are our 3 tips and the end of our building session. Let's go on to programming. Are you ready, Shazam, or are you going to back out now?
Oh, I'm ready, buddy. It's a basic thing, but that's exactly what we were aiming for. We're not trying to come up with something complicated yet. Yeah, so it's a pretty flexible programming environment, and it's as you can see, it's a visual one where usually you imagine a computer nerd sitting there coding all day, but instead it works with diagrams, so you just drag and drop. So some of the resources I used while creating my program and working with the Mindstorm NXT were the Microsoft Robotics Express websites, as well as and especially the Microsoft Robotics Studio tutorials and help files that come with the visual programming language software.
I'm back at the University of Waterloo with my Xbox controller and the 2 robots that Shazam, Azam, and myself have built, plus the 2 tracks that we have. Just wanted to mention that MS Robotics does contain drivers for Xbox controllers, so you can control the robots wirelessly as RC toys, as well as use the light sensors on the robots as well, so that they can walk around for themselves. And I am just waiting for Shazam Azam to show up. He's always late. So glad to see you're finally here, Shazam Azam. Thought you would never show up.
Better late than never, man.
Yeah, whatever. Put your robot on the start line and let's go.
There, suck on that.
Okay, you killed my robot. I think it's time to end this video.
Yeah, let's
How do we end this thing?
I don't know.
I don't know. I've never done a video before. What do you say?
Yeah, got any ideas?
I think we'll just fade out.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet.